Hi guys, I'm Shmee, hello, and welcome back to the channel where you join me visiting my friend GerCollector and this unbelievable garage filled with amazing cars, and even right now 2 of the Shmeemobiles having driven over in the SLS Black Series to come and collect the BMW M8 competition as well. But today we have to talk about this, the Porsche 911 991.1 generation of the GT3 RS, except this car is fitted with a full IPE exhaust system from headers all the way to a gold-plated back box, and it sounds insane. We will go around the car quickly before we get a cold start here in the garage, which is going to sound deafening, and then we will take it on out for a little ride and drive, including going to the de-restricted German Autobahns to get to that red line and let this flat 6 scream away. There is not much that sounds more race car than this. Enjoy today the IPE GT3 RS here with GerCollector. I could spend hours walking you around all of the cars here as part of the GerCollection, but let me take you on a whistle-stop tour. At the end, we've got a tractor, an Isetta, a Formula race car, we've got a Hurricane Super Trofeo, we've got the Aventador SVJ, McLaren Senna, E63S, C63 Black Series, 675 LT Spider, 2 Aventador SV Roadsters, 675 LT Coupe, M3 GTS and 4 GTS Fiat 500, my M8 and SLS Black Series, Z8, M3 CRT, SLR 722, SLR Sterling Moss. We've got a number of different motorbikes and buggies, 2 BMW 328s, but we have come to see this, the Porsche 911 GT3 RS from the 991.1 generation, and yes, you did hear me say correctly, this car has a gold-plated back box. We'll head round in just a moment. It is finished in a livery inspired by a number of different Porsche racing generations, in particular the previous RSR. This being the .1 means we've got the 4-litre naturally aspirated flat 6, which in any case, with the stock exhaust, sounds pretty good, but this, with the full headers and all of the systems underneath the back, sounds unbelievably absurd. Now, to show you this back box, come and have a look down here. It is literally gold-plated titanium. So you can see the blue sections on either side. That is where heat has created the color change, but the rest is literally gold-plated, and the sound comes out via the tips surrounded with carbon fiber. So we've got the headers and the full system. A fun quote here, "I have no time, I'm retired," a bit of a Bavarian quote. We've got the IPE branding, of course. This car with its 7-speed PDK, and I know an exhaust that revs up and sounds amazing on a normal day is going to be utterly unreal. So we will be joined by GerCollector to get the car started up in a moment, to pull it on out, to go take this to the Autobahns, to let it scream. It is time then to bring this into life. I'm standing a little bit away, but let's hear it, the IPE exhaust. Yeah, that's pretty loud in here. Beautiful sound already from the flat 6. It just sounds angry and aggressive. And I've just noticed, Cup 2R tyres as well. If you can even hear me, the Cup 2Rs are like the proper track tyres. So we'll hop on board. Actually, we'll take the car outside first, and then hop on board and go enjoy this. That is booming in here. That is absolutely booming, and we've not even gone more than about 5 kilometers an hour, if even that. What? Well, that sounds a little bit silly, and for a bit of fun, by the way, also, in addition to the signature of Walter Roll, we also have the signature of Christian in the car as well, which I will show you in a moment. My word. It'll be time to hop in. What is this? What is this? Right, let me climb on in. Oh, I start to get a little bit of sound out of this. It's like a melody playing through the gearbox. Nice, the downshifts as we head onto the Autobahn then, in a moment, where we can really let this car rev up. Goodness me! car is doing the talking. That noise is such a beautiful pitch and so incredibly loud that you feel it literally kind of through the back of your ears. Downshifts are so sharp as well. The PK gearbox is one of the fastest in existence. And obviously this is a previous gen, so it's even quicker on the newer cars, but this is mental. That is silly. What? What a ridiculous sound is this car making? Well, the snap was cool. We have pulled over somewhere a very long way away from anything to take a listen to this then, to hear a few little revs out of it before maybe some full load to get a small taster for this. So I suppose I should give a little bit of a thumbs up that we're ready to be moderately deafened in a second by the GT3 RS. Listen to that. Cars race car. Okay then. That's nuts. Ow, that hurts. Listen to that noise. Oh my gosh. What did we just experience? I'm lost for words. Genuinely, when the launch control cycle and the revs were being held up was running, that hurt. That actually hurt. It was so loud, obviously echoing around the trees, literally in the middle of nowhere. I'm sure he's going to come back in a moment. What? Listen to that coming. Well, that sounds a little bit nuts. Well, if that doesn't sound like race car, I don't really know what does. The noise of that GT3 RS is quite frankly otherworldly. I mean, it just echoes around like, and even just turning around in the background. What? Just what? My chariot returns, time to hop back on board. On we go. That's a little bit crazy. You enjoyed it? Yeah, my ears enjoyed it, that's for sure. Perfect. Oh well, here we go. Belt up. Mental. Oh dear. And as I did mention earlier, the side part of the dashboard. How cool. We find ourselves with another tunnel and the window is slightly down and this is going to be loud. Yeah, that was loud. That was blisteringly loud. My ear hurts. I should have definitely have put my finger in my ear or something because we're going to have a little swap around. I'm going to go and take the wheel of this silly thing for a little stretch back out on the Autobahn, although it does look like it might be about to start raining, which is far from ideal. But nonetheless, let's come round, take a seat on board the crazy GT3 RS. So let me give you this if you don't mind.
course.
In charge of the camera for the time being. Get comfortable inside here. Don't need to move anything. This is perfect. And it's very familiar from my old GT3. So, all right then, into reverse. That's UK Sport. We want all the noise and drama in the world. How do we put it in loud mode? There we go, that's how we put it in loud mode. This switch down here. Fabulous. Oh, why is it raining? Why is it raining? Especially when it's raining and we're on Cup 2Rs. That means taking it desperately carefully.
That's gonna be fun now.
Oh no, we're going right here. Wipers. Yeah, I'm gonna be taking this cautiously. Goodness. Look at this. Look at the weather. That's not God's plan. Are we going right to
Yes, right.
Goodness. Okay. I'm just taking the wheel at the worst time.
I think that's gonna be heavy rain.
Yeah. Let's put these on. How do you do it? There we go. Intermittent. Come on, wipers. We can finally get on a move, but I'm going to be taking this very, very carefully now. It's just silly, those downshifts. And everybody is now driving at a snail's pace because of this. Yeah, I mean, this has just gone from being pleasant to being absolutely horrific. Even 80 kilometers per hour, sorry. Slippy car line. Whoa! Whoa! Thanks, GerCollector.
I'm sorry.
And de-restricted Autobahn. So drop some gears. Mental. At least it's not raining now. Oh wow, the kick. That sound is insane. Wow. When you go past anybody, they must be like, what the fuck is that? Well, we're back into a little bit of rain. But in front of us, we have a pretty epic tunnel, and you know what that means? Is to lower the windows ever so slightly, and I say ever so slightly because obviously this is far from ideal. Have a look at this. This is like the perfect place to enjoy. Absolutely awful. This is far from ideal. We are going through the tunnel again, which means I will slightly lower the window again just because, but otherworldly. It is far too loud for regular driving. It feels like being in a Porsche Cup car. But you do have a valve control, you can make it quiet, you can make it civilized. This is obviously an occasional type thing. It's just ridiculous. Back into the garage on the car lift, which takes us down. Always fascinated by it, talked about it many times before, but we literally chill here and we'll emerge out the other side, downstairs in a moment, to the GerCollection. It's so loud. So we arrive in the garage, lights go on, SVJ, Hurricane Super Trofeo. Oh, what a mental collection. And in front of us, we have those two, which are going to make parking a nightmare. How unfortunate. Oh, amazing. Well, the RS is parked back up, and that exhaust is officially insane. Remember, I had an IPE system back on my old 981 Cayman GT4 as well. But now, having experienced this, and you can make it quieter, there is that valve control switch in the central console if you do want to make it quieter, because that, well, it's quite loud to say the least. While we're here, just another quick look around. What amazing company. The SLR Sterling Moss, one of only 75, the SLR 722, the M3 CRT, the Z8, and beyond my two, got a Fiat 500 tucked in the corner, the two GTSs, both again very rare BMW models, got the 675 LT and the SV in orange, got the other SV and the 675 Spider in red, C63 black, which I would love in the future to have one of to join my SLS black, and maybe another black series, we'll see what happens, E63S, GerCollector Daily Driver, the Senna, which we went out with to go and check out the P1 not all that long ago. And then we've got the two ridiculously menacing Lamborghinis down here, the SVJ and the Huracan Super Trofeo. Formula single-seat race car, Isetta, and a tractor tucked in at the end, why not? Plus all the man cave type setup with all of the gear and equipment. BMW 328s. You can tell there's a bit of a BMW love in this garage. Then we've got a nice collection of bikes and bits and pieces and random buggies and things dotted around as well. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know too much about bikes, although I can recognize a Ducati 1199 Superleggera when I see one. Not quite sure what everything else is. But this, today's main topic, all I can do is laugh. It's crazy. Anyway, a big thanks, as always, to my friend GerCollector. It has been great fun hanging out and having some fun with this. So do go give him a follow if you haven't already. Links are down below. But this car, IPE full system on a GT3 RS, is one of the most incredible sounding cars that has ever existed. For now though, that is all. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you again very soon. Cheers.